How to pack an overnight bag for a stay at your boyfriend's house. Has your significant other asked you to spend the night with him? If so, you may be a little unsure what to pack. Packing a bag to stay at your boyfriend's is fairly easy if you remember all the essentials. Pack the basics, like pajamas and a toothbrush, and then add any extras. For example, do you wear makeup? If so, a makeup bag may be necessary. Make sure to keep your specific situation in mind. If you're, say, planning a beach day, a towel and bathing suit will be necessary. Part 1. Packing the basics. 1. Choose a big enough bag. When getting ready to stay over, you want as big a bag as possible. Do not rely on your purse alone to carry all you need to your boyfriend's place, especially if you plan on staying for the weekend instead of just a few days. If you have a backpack, this can be a good choice as long as you're a light packer. If you're the type to bring several changes of clothes and any cosmetic products, this may be a bad option. Something like a small duffel bag or a gym bag may work well if you tend to pack a little extra. 2. Make sure to keep feminine products on hand. Even if you know your cycle, your period could always come a little early. Just in case, pack some pads or tampons in a separate toiletry bag. You do not want to be stranded at your boyfriend's without necessary feminine products. 3. Do not forget your phone charger. You never want to be away from home and have no way to charge your phone. Even if your boyfriend has the same type of phone as you, bringing a phone charger is a good courtesy. Things may get frustrating if you both need to charge your phone at the same time. If you stay over at your boyfriend's a lot, you may want to splurge on a second charger and keep it at his place. This way, you won't be stuck in a pinch if you stay over again and forget your charger. 4. Pack your toothbrush. Unless you already have your own toothbrush at your boyfriend's place, make sure you pack that as well. If you have a strong preference for a certain type of floss, mouthwash, or toothpaste, you may want to take that along as well. Make sure to pack your toothbrush in a plastic bag or plastic toothbrush container. You do not want it to get messy in your bag. It's a good idea to have a separate toiletries bag to pack these kinds of products. 5. Remember to pack any medication you need. If you're on a medication you take every day, make sure to bring it along. If you're prone to something like a headache or a stomach problem, you may want to also pack some over the counter medication. If you're on birth control, make sure to pack this. It's important you take your pill every day to prevent pregnancy. If you have intercourse with your boyfriend while staying overnight, you want to be able to take your pill the next day as usual. 6. Pack all your hair essentials. What you bring for your hair depends on you. If you usually simply wash and brush it, it may be no more than shampoo and conditioner. If you use special styling products, bring these as well. If you plan to go out at any point, you may need a good number of styling products on hand. However, if you're just hanging out, you may not need to bring all that much. If you're bringing a lot of product over, consider buying travel-sized containers of the products you use. This will free up space in your bag. 7. Do not forget deodorant. You want to make sure you stay smelling fresh the whole time you're at your boyfriend. You do not want to end up with no deodorant after a morning shower and end up sweating throughout the day. Pack your regular deodorant before heading out for the night. 8. Pack some pajamas. As you'll be sleeping over, you will probably want pajamas to sleep in. Pack some clean pajamas you feel comfortable wearing in front of your boyfriend. In a pinch, you may be able to use one of your boyfriend's T-shirts as PJs, but you don't want to assume anything. Pack a pair of your own, just in case. Part 2. Adding extra items. 1. Consider adding some snacks. There's a chance you'll get hungry during the night. You may dislike the kinds of food your boyfriend has at his place. You may also simply feel bad raiding his kitchen. It may be a good idea to pack some light snacks for your stay. To be polite, bring something you can share. If he has roommates, for example, bring a large bag of chips meant for everyone. 2. Remember to practice safe sex. If you're planning on having sex during your stay, be safe. If you've both been tested for STDs and you're using hormonal birth control or an IUD, condoms may not be necessary. However, if one or both of you is unsure of your STD status, or if you're not using other forms of birth control, make sure to pack a few condoms. Never assume your boyfriend has condoms. You don't want to be caught up in a moment and realize you don't have protection. You can always ask your boyfriend ahead of time if he has condoms. This can save you some time and space in your suitcase. 3. Keep your clothing options open. This is especially important if you have yet to make concrete plans. If plans are still open, you may end up at a casual party. You may also end up at a club. It's a good idea to pack a few outfits for a variety of situations. Pack some formal and informal clothing. That way, if a wardrobe change is needed, you'll have a few items on hand. If you wear jewelry or other accessories, you may want to pack some of those as well. Remember, however, that you're only going away for a night or so. It can weigh down your suitcase to bring your entire closet. Stick to around 2 potential outfits. 4. Consider packing some lotion or perfume. If you like to smell nice, a small bottle of lotion or perfume can be a good addition to your suitcase. You can go for a travel-sized container if you have a larger bottle of lotion or perfume you usually use. This can be particularly helpful if you're planning a romantic evening and want to smell nice. 5. Bring a package of mints. This is a good idea if you're going to be doing a lot of kissing throughout the night. A small pack of mints can keep your breath fresh, making you feel more confident as you kiss your boyfriend. If you don't love mints, you can opt for dissolvable fresh breath strips. These can be purchased at most pharmacies. 6. Pack makeup if you wear it. If you wear makeup, pack the makeup you'll be using at your boyfriend's place. If you're not doing anything special, you may want to stick to the basics like foundation, eyeshadow, and mascara. If you're planning a night on the town, you may want to pack more items. Part 3. Considering the situation. 1. Think about where you're going. If you have special plans, think them over ahead of time. For example, are you planning a beach day? If so, don't forget your swimsuit and towel. Are you going out hiking during the fall months? Make sure to bring hiking shoes and a light jacket. 2. Consider whether drinking is involved. If you're going to be consuming alcohol over the weekend, plan ahead. Bring something like ibuprofen in case you end up with a hangover. Also, if your boyfriend's throwing a party or get-together, chip in for alcohol. Pack a bottle of wine. 3. Bring along some cash. You never know when you might need cash. If the two of you want to order a pizza, for example, it's easier to have cash on hand to pay your share. Try breaking down larger bills like 20s into 10s, singles, and 5s. This can make things easier when splitting up payments. Warnings. If sexual intercourse is assumed, be sure to discuss this with your boyfriend about who will provide the birth control options. It may be a good idea to bring condoms just in case your boyfriend forgets.